Did you ever notice that in Star Trek, no one ever needed to use a keyboard or a mouse to get the Enterprise to do stuff? Captain Picard could just say, "Computer, calculate the trajectories of all Class M planets within 500 million kilometers," and a lovely voice would tell him the answer. That was awesome. I tried doing it at home, but all Alexa would say was, "I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't do that." That was disappointing, but not surprising. At least someone at home will talk to me. According to Forbes magazine, as of November 21st, 2017, more than 20% of all mobile Google searches are now made using voice commands. With voice recognition appearing in cars, hospitals, and courtrooms, this technology is no longer a science fiction. To get a better understanding of voice recognition, let's first boldly go through the history of the software, then next beam us up to today's technology, and finally set our phasers to stunning applications of voice recognition. Voice recognition was born in 1952 to Bell Laboratories and was named Audrey. According to Roberto Piericini of UC Berkeley, Audrey could only understand digits spoken in a single person's voice, but she did possess an astounding 97 to 99% accuracy rate. However, Bell Labs was hard-pressed to find a viable market for a machine the size of a refrigerator whose main purpose was dialing the phone. The most innovative and groundbreaking addition to the field was made by Fred Jelinek and his application of a hidden markup model, or HMM. The HMM used computers and statistical models to determine which words and sounds made the most sense in the context of other words and sounds. He used HMM in the software for Tangora, a voice-activated typewriter equipped with a 20,000 word vocabulary. The HMM's use of probability is ultimately what paved the way for future softwares to become smarter, more useful, and more widely used. Now, whenever you speak, your voice creates vibrations in the air, or sound waves. An analog to digital converter is designed to take these sound waves and convert them into digital data. This data is divided up into many small segments, some as short as a few hundredths or even thousandths of a second. These segments are compared and matched to phonemes. Now, phonemes are the smallest element of a language, composing the individual sounds such as oo, or my personal favorite, g. There are roughly 40 different phonemes in the English language, but because of the different ways that people speak and the vast number of similarly sounding words, the computer can't just simply string all the recognized phonemes together to make a sentence. For example, if you tell your phone to give me a new display, it might perceive that as give me a nudist play, which is highly illogical. This is where the hidden markup model comes in. It begins by ordering all the phonemes, but as it progresses through, it will assign a probability to each one based on how likely it is to follow the previous. If the phone has already recognized hell, it is very likely that lo would follow it, because hello is a commonly spoken word. These calculations are based off the system's built-in dictionary and observations of how the user speaks. Amazon, Google, and Apple are such major players in voice recognition because they have compiled enormous databases of search queries to use. Now, you're probably aware that these companies' systems like Alexa, Google Now, and Siri are dominating this market. Amazon's Echo Dot is a small device that uses the Alexa voice recognition software to connect to the internet and other devices in the home. According to Forbes magazine, as of November 1st, 2017, the Echo Dot is the highest selling device on Amazon, with an estimated 10 million units sold in 2017 alone. And because Amazon ties the device so closely with its retail site, Echo owners increased their spending on Amazon by roughly 10% after purchasing the device. Beyond common household applications, voice recognition can also be used to benefit kids with both physical and learning disabilities. For kids who can physically not use a mouse or keyboard, voice control helps them greatly by eliminating that hardware entirely. Moreover, kids with dyslexia often have trouble identifying some of the letters on a keyboard. Speech-to-text technology allows them to focus solely on the content of their work, rather than the process. The addition of voice recognition to special education allows kids to reach grade-level reading and writing skills, as well as increases their confidence and productivity. This past summer, at the annual Wired conference in New York, Amazon's Senior Vice President David Limp said, "That shining light that's many decades away is to recreate the Star Trek computer. You could be anywhere on the Starship Enterprise and say the word computer, and it would instantly wake up and answer any question." Alexa's new wake word is, you guessed it, computer. So I can still feel like Captain Picard when I say, "Computer, buy me tickets to Taylor Swift's new Reputation tour." Voice recognition has come a long way, from its humble origins with Audrey, technological milestones like the hidden Markov model, to its applications in both the home and classroom. If this technology continues to progress at warp speed, it can help us all live long and prosper.